Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Prime episode, The Human Factor. So the episode starts off with the mech soldiers bringing their leader Silas back by pretty much, you guessed it, merging his body with Breakdown's body. And so basically one of the mech soldiers injects some fluid into Breakdown's body, and there you go, Silas is brought back to life. Though in Breakdown's body, Silas of course is very happy with this and pretty much turns against his mech soldiers and pretty much destroys the rest of the team. At the Autobot base, Miko and Jack are figuring things out, and Ratchet is basically still keeping an eye on Bulkhead because he's still damaged and whatnot from the incident. So, and Bulkhead, of course, at this point is getting a little annoyed because of a pretty much smoke screen. Pretty much, Bulkhead's angry at the fact that he feels that smokescreen is replacing Bulkhead, but again, this is not a true fact. If you watched the last episode, so Silas and Breakdown, or Silas Breakdown, whatever you want to call him, heads to a base in Colorado and pretty much destroys the entire base. The Decepticons pick up Breakdown's signal, with forcing Megatron to send Knockout and a few Vehicons to investigate. And Knockout is pleased to see Breakdown, because it's been a long time since Knockout and Breakdown have, been with each other and whatnot. So, but when Knockout hears that Breakdown's voice is different, and of course Clancy Brown is the voice of Silas and Breakdown, it would have been nice if they had a nice little voice merger between Clancy Brown and Adam Baldwin. So, in whatnot, since Silas and Breakdown are merged, but it's kind of cool. It would have been cool if that, or other than that, it was terrific. Pretty much Silas says the famous quote, "Take me to your leader." So basically Knockout takes Silas to Megatron, and Silas makes a deal with Megatron saying, if you let me be on the Decepticons, then I'm going to help you with this project, which it's pretty much called Project Damcles, and that's just a futuristic satellite that's pretty much going to destroy all humanity and whatnot. So, the Decepticons invade a base, what looks like the mech base. So pretty much Soundwave is controlling the satellite while at the same time hacking some files and a code and whatnot. According to Agent Fowler, the code is only hidden in this base. The Autobots go and investigate. Raph, meanwhile, is grounded at his house because, well, he didn't do his schoolwork, so that's what you get for not doing your schoolwork. But I mean, and Raph admits that he spent too much time at the base, so nice to admit the truth. But anyways, I'm just trying to think here where I'm. So, Megatron and Silas, meanwhile, are in the Nemesis in space for some reason, watching over the project that Silas mentioned, and the Autobots are attacking the Vehicons and whatnot. Smokescreen has a clear shot for the base, but one of the satellites almost kills him. One of the satellite lasers almost kills him. It kind of looks like a, I don't know, big laser weapon. Some scenes in this episode are very reminiscent of the Terminator, so it's kind of cool. And Breakdown's new face Kind of reminds me of the Terminator, because essentially Breakdown doesn't have the eye patch anymore, because why did they remove the eye patch, I'll never know, but it was a very cool touch. And the first the close-up of Breakdown's face was kind of scary. But anyways, moving on to the episode, Fowler, Jack, and Miko ground bridge to Raph's house, where basically they're trying to control the satellite. Megatron, of course, is at this point is getting a little bit annoyed, so he's figuring out, he wonders what the heck's going on, because, well, Soundwave can't control the ship, not the ship, but he can't control the satellite and all that, and he basically sends Silas to go out and deal with the humans. However, Silas says it would be appropriate if another Decepticon would take my place, but Megatron's like, no, you'd go do it, and he does, and he basically arrives in vehicle mode, well, Breakdown's vehicle mode, and is about to shoot him. However, Bulkhead, thanks to convincing Ratchet for getting out of the base, he manages to ram Breakdown sideways, causing him to flip on his side, and then they start rolling down the hill onto a freeway, and they have this epic battle. Bulkhead gets overwhelmed. However, a smokescreen arrives for backup, and they pretty much deal with Silas. Raph, Miko, and Jack and Fowler are able to disable the satellite, and they almost target their own house, but they're able to divert it and destroy it by pretty much sending it into Earth's atmosphere. And pretty much the rest of the Viacons are defeated, and Silas pretty much retreats after pretty much getting overwhelmed by Bulkhead and Smokescreen's combined efforts. Bulkhead kind of thanks Smokescreen, but admits that he felt a little silly for all intents and purposes and whatnot with the last episode. And at the end of the episode, Megatron says that you've earned your place, but on Knockout's dissection table. Because while Knockout was, after they got back to the Nemesis, Knockout wasn't convinced, Knockout wasn't convinced. Well, what I mean to say was Knockout pretty much hated, disliked what Silas did to Breakdown in Operation Breakdown in the early season 1 episode, and that's the episode where Breakdown got the eye patch. So pretty much Knockout to his pleasure tasers Silas in the back, and pretty much drags, and the Viacons pretty much drag Silas and Breakdown towards Knockout's dissection table. And yeah, that's the end of the episode. Overall, it was a very good episode. It was nice seeing Silas again, and it was kind of pretty cool. I mean, his quote, "The meld of man and machine, exquisite," was pretty cool, I thought. And overall, it was just a well done episode. But again, the only problem the only minor complaint I had about the episode is just I wish Adam Baldwin and Clancy Brown would have like merged their voices together. So it would have been so cool. It would have been kind of like a Terminator almost. I mean, yes, Breakdown's face looked like the Terminator's face, sorta. But at the same time, it would have been nice. It would have been a voice, and would have completed the awesomeness of a Terminator. But anyways, overall, you should go see this episode. It's a highly recommended episode, and it was nice to see Bulkhead back in action against his old rival Breakdown. So it was very cool. So yeah, that's my video review of the Transformers Prime episode, The Human Factor. I will see you all very soon with my next video, and I'll catch you all later. So take care, see you soon, have a good day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.